Matthew was a mainstream child. He wasn't doing in school as other children were, and he wasn't really assimilating properly in the classroom. So the school suggested to us that maybe we should consider a special needs school.
For my son, he was not interested in reading, he was not interested in math, he was not interested in puzzles or painting or drawing or coloring. All the things that children enjoy were just hard for him, and he just would not engage.
We spent time with psychologists, OTs, and yet nobody really knew what was going on with him.
We're not sure where he's going to fit or how we're going to find a place that can help him specifically with the needs that he has.
We got to a point where we were really frustrated, and then somebody mentioned the Gateway School.
Gateway is a small school that offers a language-rich, dynamic academic program for elementary and middle school-age students with learning differences.
A Gateway student is a bright child of average or above average intelligence who learns differently.
Language does not come easily, and a lot of the tasks that are expected in school are language-based.
Students may have difficulty with receptive language, so it's hard for them to quickly process information. Students struggle with working memories, and they may have attentional issues that lead them to appear distracted or have difficulty following the course of a lesson.
Students tend to be kids who are motivated and open and really want to learn, and so we are giving them the tools to be able to do so.
An integrated curriculum refers to a set of common skills or themes that are consistent across the program.
Using an integrated curriculum, we simultaneously develop a student's oral language, their reading and writing, their executive function, and their social communication skills. In each of these areas, there is a defined curriculum, and each one is integrated, woven into the teaching of science, social studies or humanities, math, and into our electives, both in the arts and the center teams. To make learning come alive for our students and to solidify their understanding of material, we use a direct, explicit, multisensory instruction model.
The reading program at Gateway is an Orton-Gillingham-based program, which is a multisensory structured approach to teaching reading. Not only are we teaching our students strategies through a multisensory approach, we're also really focusing on teaching our students how it is that they learn best. We want our students to not only know the strategies that are important to help them while they're reading, but to know when to use those strategies and why they're helpful for them. We're really looking to build skilled, strategic, independent, and confident readers. Gateway students also receive daily instruction in writing. This involves learning through a direct, explicit instructional approach on how to construct complex sentences and compose paragraphs and essays.
Students are learning to write, but they are really using writing as a tool for learning.
A small class size is essential for this type of learning because in a small class you get lots of attention from the teacher. So we help students by giving lots of feedback and certainly individualized one-to-one support when needed, and that can be done very well in a very small class size.
Gateway prepares students to transition to their next educational setting by helping them to really develop a sense of themselves as a learner. And they also develop the skills that they'll need to advocate for themselves.
One of the aspects of Gateway's program that is truly unique is the amount of attention teachers pay to teaching students how they learn best and helping them to understand how the techniques or skills or strategies that they're acquiring are beneficial to and important for their learning.
The best moment that I have as an example for that is graduation, when kids both have had a great deal of say in where they're going and why they're going there, but they can also reflect really deeply on who they are, where they're going, and what they will need to succeed.
When students return to Gateway, they very often tell us that they were well prepared because they knew how to ask teachers for extra help, they knew how to ask teachers for clarification, and they knew exactly who to go to solve the problems that they encountered in high school. for me, it's very rewarding to help parents increasingly understand their child. And for many parents who have said to me, "You gave me my child back," those kinds of things are really rewarding because their child is back to what they knew of him or her before the difficulty started.
His changes academically since he's come to Gateway have been phenomenal. He has been able to retrieve the entire alphabet. He's been able to put a sound to every letter. We never knew that he would ever get there, and I think he really feels good about what he can do.
Gateway got our son. Gateway understood him. And we went from people who were like, we will never send our child to a special needs school. When we walked out of Gateway, we said, he has to go here. I cannot describe the feeling when a school sits you down and says, you're in the right place. We're gonna help your child. He gets so much more here than he would in so many other places that we feel that Gateway was a gift to our family.